Hello, I am here. Sorry, I've been here. Sometimes you fall down a rabbit hole on Twitter, and then you go, why do I still do this to myself? And the answer is simply, I like to be entertained. And I find people bitching about the stupidest things to be very entertaining. But that's just me. Anyway. More Final Fantasy V. Yes, Final Fantasy. The fifth one, the one with butts. Controller is plugged in, isn't it? Yeah, okay. All right, good. Probably another short one today, another 2 or so hours. I'm gonna make some progress, though. Maybe get the next crystal. Unlock some new classes. We'll see. We'll see. Have I got still 5 chests that I have not gotten? Game seems quiet. I'll keep the music high. I like the music a lot. I've mentioned that many times, and I'm going to continue to mention it. I really like the music in this game. I wanted to look at the map. Okay, so that's where I came in. I'm out here. Let's have a look-see. I want to make it over there, to the right. Okay. Stupid thief making me super fast. Oh, I don't know why I have her as a thief. Like, being a thief isn't as great as it seems. Hey, Daydream. Ooh, I got a world map? Mind Flushers. Okay. A fun name for an enemy. Oh, good. I'm like normal speed now. This is great. Still 2 left. I'm missing a couple chests. So we going back. Ah, I see. Ooh, they dropped an elixir. Very nice. Hmm. 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 Just a second here. Uh. Oh, no, no. I have a feeling it's not going to be on here. Ah, it is. Okay, cool. What am I looking for? This is the... Oh, I didn't know it was Final Fantasy 4. Whoops. There we go. I think where I missed one. One there. I think that's the one I missed. It's all the way back at the beginning, man. Shit. No, I would have got that. Got that one for sure. Fairly certain I got that one. What was it? Hmm. Let's keep going. Let's go back more. Got you. Not it. Well, I'm making my way all the way back to the beginning. It's fine. Nice. Aha! Alright. Now I got them all. I don't know if I'm going to get everything in this game, but I'm going to at least attempt to do it. To be honest, I'm pretty excited that I'm only, 20 or so hours away from playing Final Fantasy VI again. I love that video game. Everything post 6 is like is the wheelhouse of Sam's knowledge on Final Fantasy games. Because I was just old enough. Let's see here. Final Fantasy VI would have released in the United States around like 94, 95. So I would have been 10, 11. And then like 97 was Final Fantasy 7. And 99 was Final Fantasy 8. I think 9 was 2000. Yeah. Yeah, 9 was 2000. Wait, am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. I'll be honest, a part of me kind of also wants to play Xenogears again. But that's just because I love that video game. I could. Before Final Fantasy VIII, I could play through Parasite Eve to just be like, this is what Final Fantasy VIII was supposed to be. Or rather, Final Fantasy, Parasite Eve and Final Fantasy VIII share an engine. Fucking back. Be careful, I don't have any Phoenix Downs because I'm an idiot and did not buy any. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn it. I also don't have any white mages. I might have to change that. Oh, there's no way through there. That didn't kill? Oh. Yeah, I just want him to be able to be able to cast level 1 magic. So maybe I do a little bit of grinding. Just a light bit. Just enough to get him to a point of being able to cast the magics. This should only give me 1 BP. Nice. Yeah. How many do I need? I need 10? Alright. Some light grinding. Just get a level in Black Mage so that he can cast Black Magic. Oh, that gets me 2 BP. Okay. All right. Lana mastered white magic level 1. One more fight. This ain't even. Oh. 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 I see. Perfect. This will give me 1 BP. Nice. All right. Hello, Sir Falconwrath. What's happening? How you doing? Been a while. Hope you're well. Something's fishy about this place, and it ain't the smell of cod. Butts, come closer. Mom? Come here, my cherub. Father. Lena. Ah. Grandpa, let's play. Who's that? I just can't remember. Oh, that's good. We're all dead. Also, first hints as to Ferris's true identity. Let us eat your soul. Become one of us. Never, demon. Oh, I didn't expect any of you to escape the effects of my magic. Greetings. I am Siren. I'm afraid your companion souls now belong to me. Still, I'm feeling generous. I could be convinced to spare yours if you ran away quietly.
You think I would abandon these kids? Fat chance, Missy.
Why would you risk your life for these people?
Because they're my friends. Don't be fooled by her trickery. Open your eyes.
Slap him.
Thank you. Slap the both of them.
Give me my souls back.
Swat your soul, swat your soul.
That's what she's saying. But snaps out of it. Lena comes to her senses and Ferris leaves her trance. Aloof. Uh-oh, here it comes. To answer your question, I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you for asking. I hope the Pokemon grinding is going well. Alright, we gotta wait. I got a couple turns before I can really do anything. Don't need to do that. She needs to become undead. Hey, look, there she is. Alright, let's go. Cover and punch. Old man Goof out here doing like 120 damage. Bingo bango bongo, she's dead. Dead. Ferris learned, or mastered learn. Aloof, you saved us. I owe you my life.
Ah, don't sweat it.
Aw, you're blushing.
Do nothing of the sort.
I win. Did it run away? It ran away. Oh, I didn't mean to. I want to physically attack. Yeah, give it a smack to the flail. Does the flail do the same amount of damage from the back row? Can be two-handed. Oops, not the right button. A weapon that even mages can wield. Nope. Okay. Oh, hey, look, a town. What is this? What is this sound? What? What? You came from the ship, Griffith? You're not a ghost, are you? No, I'm not a ghost. I just look like it. Haha. What can I do for you? Fuck, they're this expensive? Oh man, they're like 100, they're like 500 bucks in every other game. What is this shit? Give me 3 more of those. Give me 5 of those. 5 of those. 5 of those. 5 of those. 2 of those. I'm good on 10s. More items in this town. Actually, let me check to make sure there's nothing in your barrels or boxes. One of the other things that I'm noticing is a difference between this game and the previous. The maps are big in terms of like the towns. The towns are just significantly bigger overall. Sorry, no ships to Waltz. The wind's too weak for anything to sail. Town is the finest port in the world, though that doesn't mean much now that the boats can't sail anywhere. The kingdom of Waltz is south of it, beyond the sea. They use a machine to amplify the power of the water crystal. What do they do? We must stop it. How can we get to Waltz? It's a quick trip by sea, but since the wind slowed, there aren't any ships sailing.
Haven't got Sildra either. Ferris, look, I'm sorry.
But have you any ideas? No ships, so we can't go by sea. Time to get an airship. You can go by land or sea then. Air is the only next method. Lizards and creatures that hibernate can't stand the cold. That is actually pertinent to the game. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. No. Guess I can't go over there. Time to go in some buildings and check barrels and shit. Oh. Piano time.
Piano flex.
I hear tell there's dragon grass up on North Mountain, but there's poison grass there too, choking it out. Oh, hey, look, secret passage. Look, there's another secret passage.
Did you hear? A meteorite fell near Tycoon. Too bad it didn't land on my mother-in-law.
What a jokester. I bet his wife loves him.
We saw it up in North Mountain flying around. A dragon 'twas. Sure as I live.
What kind of dragon? Was it tamed? What did it look like?
Looked kind of like a dragon. He was wearing some sort of armor, as I recall. Could have been a real live windrake.
Hear you. Father's windrake is on North Mountain.
What? Why would it be there?
On North Mountain grows a plant called dragon grass. It's the only substance that can heal a windrake's wounds. That means Hiryu must be hurt.
Windrake, huh? Say, but since land and sea are out,
We should take it to the air. We could ride to Waltz on Hiryu.
that's the ticket. Let's get moving to North Mountain.
All right, well, now we know where we need to go. Hold on. I didn't get an item here. And I should have. That's 2. There's still 2 left. Aha. It is. Wind's too weak. There ain't no ships.
Since there aren't any ships, you can't get to Walls. Man, so much for the glorious age of sea travel.
3 hidden items. There's 4. What kind of magic they have that I can buy? That I can waste all of my money on.
Can I do for you?
Sleep, silence, ooh, extra fit. Have one of these. Do I want another one? Sure. I'm gonna grab one of those. And 2 of those. And 2 of those. I'll grab 2 of those. And 2 of those. Because I can switch jobs out like crazy. I'm gonna get the Blue Mage level 3 with butts. And then I will switch him over to probably a knight. Go knight.
Most of the wind drakes were killed in the war 50 years ago. The one in Tycoon is the last of its kind.
Purple flowers that bloom on North Mountain are poisonous. Uh-oh. You about to find a wind drake surrounded by the poisonous flowers that I will have to put out with my fire. Cute. It's a nice little B&B in town. Only 10 gil to stay. Send me the fuck up. All right. Off we go. To North Mountain, which is up there to the north, I would assume. Just gonna save. Oh, I forgot to equip the stuff that I bought. Get him. Oh. And Gaily cat. That's cute. It's got like leaf wings strapped to its arms. Nice. Da-na-na-na. Excuse me. Oh, there it is.
That's a secret passage.
Does it even show up on the stream?
It does. That's a secret passage.
Nice. I think this game, I've already seen more 69s than I've seen in, like, at least the first 3. Nice. I mean, it's gonna go away soon. Nice. Nice. That's 3 in one battle. That's too many nices. Too many nices. If I'm not mistaken, this game has a significant number of 69s that it throws your way. I do remember saying it a lot on my first playthrough of this. Nice. Don't step on the purple flowers. Okay. I believe this one will actually turn me into stone, unlike the previous ones. Nice. Chakra. What'd that do? Focus energy for a strike with twice the attack power as usual. Gather healing energy, recover HP, and cleanse the body of poison and darkness. Oh, that's kind of nice. Gain the same attack power as monks when unarmed. He just hit level 3, right? Yeah, alright. Here's what we're gonna do. He can become a white mage. And he will be barehanded. And he will still do the same amount of damage. I want to touch the purple flowers. Father's helmet. Obtained mithril helm. Then is struck by a poisoned arrow. Lena. Oh, I came here after that windrake, but I seem to have caught something much more valuable. Wait, you'd hunt a windrake? Of course. Their horns fetch quite a high price on the black market. Oh, she's got Ojo-sama vibes. I can't do the Ojo-sama laugh. I'm sorry. But I've caught no less than the Princess of Tycoon instead. Yes, you'll make a lovely souvenir for my husband. Let her go, you addle-patted, foul-complexioned scofflaw. Oh no, Ferris. Oops, I guess he slipped. Pity. What? Look at her go. Then hang on. I'm okay. Oh, annoying little twerps. Ruining my plans. Fine. It just means I'll have to crush all 4 of you. Yeah, that's what
to say Lena's poison, isn't she? White magic. White magic. Poison. Punch. Hero. Honey, come take out this trash. Oh, hello, Forza. Yeah, she's good. I think it means like let's go or something along those lines. I think that's like a nice translation for it. It's an Italian word. Oh, force of power, okay. Is there multiple definitions for it, or is it just that one? And is that the Italian meaning? Questions. As one Italian dictionary puts it, the ability to face the difficulties of life. Used in this context, Forza means something like, come on, or you can do it. Yep. Almost like saying be strong, or you've got the strength to do this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I see it in context to like Italian football clubs. And I assumed it was something along like along the same lines of like ganbate, the Japanese term for you got this. Roughly translated. You got this. Context clues. They're everything when attempting to communicate with somebody who doesn't speak your language. Hiryu. He's hurt pretty bad. Hiryu, don't worry. I'll take care of you. Yeah, get poisoned, Beach. Lena, what are you doing? Don't come any closer. I'll be fine. I just need to reach the dragon grass. Get the dragon grass to hear you quickly. Please, get well. My stars and garters, you're out of your gourd, young lady. It was insanely reckless. Oh, the dragon knows magic. Yeah, that makes sense. Lena is cured of poisoned. Hear you. Thank you. It's a great sprite, by the way. I love their excited sprites. Looks like you're both hale and hearty again. Let's saddle up. Yeah, just like that. Actually, I don't really like heights. What's so funny? Your face, kiddo. Nah, bon. Also your name, yeah. His name is Butt, man. Aw, that's a cute little sprite. Look at me. I can't fly over mountains. Okay, that's fine. I can fly across the sea, though. We're gonna go... Before we go there, we're gonna go back to where we started. And we're gonna go to Tiffany Castle.
I should save. It's a hidden path on the northeast side of the quartz that leads to the east tower with 2 chests. Oh. Probably here.
Princess Lena,
Forgive me. I didn't mean to worry you.
no need to fret about that now. But please, you must return to the castle for good. Our guard has been severely weakened by recent monster raids. There's no way we can recover without our princess.
I'm sorry. I can't stay.
Princess, you have a responsibility to this kingdom.
Yes, but I also have a responsibility to the world. Right now, we are all in danger. What's more, Father's still alive, and I
understand. Princess Lena, we will protect the kingdom in your stead. I swear it.
And I swear to return and bring Father back. Until that time, please hold things together here.
For now, will you at least stay the night?
Certainly. Eris?
Lena, it's late. You should be in bed.
So should you, my sister. I'm right, aren't I? You're my older sister.
What are you going on about? Me? Don't be daft.
But
besides, a buccaneer like me really a princess? Sounds a bit far-fetched.
yeah, that's my room. But your pendant. But. Huh?
What in tarnation are you doing, kid? I think he's a few men short of a full crew.
The sheer number of animations they have in this compared to even 4 is astounding.
Chancellor's gone outside. He said he had something for Princess Lena.
Oh, the King's Windrake is alive and it's wonderful.
Hoping to do this.
How many items we got? 9? I've served in this castle for quite some time. I looked after both Princess Lena and Princess Sarisa.
Sarisa?
Princess Lena's older sister. Sarisa was sailing with her father when a storm hit and she was thrown overboard. And then she became a pirate.
Alright.
Real One Piece adventures there. Journey along the Grand Line.
Princess, this staff has been in your family for generations. Take it. I'm sure you can find it of use.
I got the healing stuff. Thank you. Get out of my way so I can steal the rest of these. A shuriken, an ashura, and a diamond bell. Healing staff is useful because I can just use it in battle. I can use it as an item. Okay, now it said there's a secret path in the northeast part of the court. Lies, I tell you. The fuck do I get to see? I feel like it should be right there, and it's oh, there it is. Found it. Ghost cottages. All 5 of those. And you have 5 more items to find. Survival peak. See. Oh wait. I didn't really check that room very well. There may have been more in here. There was not. Oh shit. Forgot about ads. I do want to take a break, so I should probably go do that. Thanks, Dragoon. You probably can't hear this, but I appreciate you triggering the little dealio. In fact, you know what? Quick save. Take a quick break. I have to use the restroom anyway. Broop. 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 Just so into the game. Just, I couldn't help it. All right, back in a bit. Never discount old school Sega soundtracks, man. Never been a fan of Super Hang-On, but Song Whips? I found an ether. Found a maiden's kiss? Yeah, oh, that's right. Help me if I become a frog. I am missing an item. Where that douchebag was standing. Maybe I can get him to move.
We're good. I think this is where I'm supposed to go, right? Eeh. Ooh, these are time mage things, and we got summons. You're important. You're important, and you're important. I don't think I'm gonna have any summoners, but I'll buy them all anyway. Nope. Didn't mean to leave. Long live King Waltz. He used the power of the water crystal to help us all. And you're blocking the stairs. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. All right. The pristine waters here protect the city from monsters. Silver specs. What them do? Glasses prevent darkness. Katana named after the avatar of war. We're getting Geomancer soon. Okay. Might actually use it this time. I didn't use Geomancers at all in my first playthrough. Part of it is I didn't quite understand what the class did. And my axe. I like to buy 2 of like everything just to have it, just in case I decide to go into it. Oh, I don't have a whole lot of money left. I will grab one of you. Time to grind for some money so I can buy a couple more of those Kenpokis and get some shields. Look at that. I want like at least 2K. Probably closer to 2,500. I'm not really getting a whole lot here. Plus, I'm not getting much in the way of BP, which far more important than XP, to be fair. There have been so many 69s that I can't keep saying nice all the time. Though it continues to be nice. I mean, that's... Okay, alright. I'm tired of fighting this thing here. $1,500. All right, I think I'll settle for $2,000. I think that's fine. 2,000 gil will get me far enough. Oof, certain. Let's go stay at the inn. $20 gil, man. At least it's better than like 400 out of nowhere. Like, oh, hey, the first two towns were like 50 gil. This one's 400. How close am I to leveling? Okay. I'm not. Oh, that's right. I wanted to change Butts' job to that of a knight. And he's gonna have infinite blue magic. Okay. What's everybody else at? She's at level 2. He's at level 1. He just became level 1. I'll get him 1 level in night. Yeah. And then I'll continue with the game. This is probably a horrible place to grind. Let's go find a new place. I got a dragon. Might as well, right? Right? Oh, but then blocked in. Okay, so they do make it so that I can't just go wherever I want right now. That's smart, actually. Let's say you to grinding here. The first enemy I encounter here is just gonna straight up stomp me. Nice. I made a wise choice. All right, we're gonna grind here for a minute. These things give reasonable experience points. I mean, 1 BP apiece, I'll take it. We'd like to see. Oh, what's Ferris's monk look like? Okay. What level did he learn? Barehanded. It's a level 2 monk ability. Okay. Okay. We'll get Ferris to level 3 blue mage and then we can move on. And I promise I'll move on after that. This is what I mean by like grinding in this game's kind of fun. Because like I'm not doing anything. I'm just hitting a button when I get into a fight and I'm just walking around in a circle. But I have arbitrary goals that I've set for myself and I want to like make those goals. I really hope that they don't body slam Galoof. Should heal him. Heal yourself. Heal everybody. And it's just, it's dumb. It is just number go up. That is all that I'm doing is just number go up and make me happy. And then it's like, ooh, but what happens if I get the number up to this level? And really all I'm doing is I'm getting Lena up to level 2. I want to get her to level 2 monk. I'm not going to do that right now, but I want her to get her to level 2 monk so that she can have barehanded and then I'll turn her back into a mage and she can just use her fists to fight instead. That'll work out for everybody's benefit. Especially hers, because she'll be useful in combat as well as being able to heal and shit. One more fight. Assuming it's 3 Bandersnatches? 2 more fights. Three Bandersnatches. Let's go. The bighorns don't give any BP. Nice. Nice counter kill. What's it take to get to monk level 2? 30? Okay, that's not too bad. No, it doesn't matter. I just need to fight something to get my 3. There we go. Back to a thief with you. You now have blue magic. Sick. And I have a ton of money, so... a ton might be a bit of an over-exaggeration. I have plenty of money. Oh, I kind of do have a ton of money. All right, let's go. I forgot that I have a thief in my party again. Yoing. It's so fast. No, I already bought weapons. I need armor. Buy 2 more of those. I'll buy one of those. I don't need any of those. Buy some items. Okay, I got 2K left. Cost me $20 to stay here. That works. We'll go save. We'll go to the castle and we'll talk to them, and we'll head to where we need to go. I do have everything in the town, right? Just the one item, yeah. One chest, 6 items. Great. Legend has it that the ice goddess Shiva is sealed away somewhere in the palace. That's why the halls are so cold. Hold on. This walkthrough's telling me that I can't do this. Jail below is full of depraved lowlifes. It's best not to interact with them at all. Oh. Damn, he just hits me with the blazing punch every time. Okay, I guess I won't go down there. Can't do any actual damage to him, so...
Princess Lena, this is certainly a pleasant surprise.
King Waltz, you look well. I come with a request. Please stop amplifying the power of the water crystal.
You must be joking. I could never do that. The crystal's power allows my people to live in comfort.
King Waltz, if left as it is, the crystal will shatter.
I have heard about the incident with the wind crystal. However, there is no evidence to suggest the same thing will happen to the water crystal. Furthermore, I am certain that the people would be opposed to ceasing the crystal's amplification.
Look, we don't have time to be arguing over the... Holy moly, what's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
It's an emergency. A meteorite fell near the Tower of Waltz. What? There's no time to lose. Assemble the guard to the tower at once. Yes, sire. Pardon this interruption. I believe you understand the severity of the situation. We'll continue this later. Move out!
Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you.
Okay. Oh, there's dead dudes. Hold on. I have 4 chests. All right. Should be able to make it through this dungeon before I have to take a break. Relatively quick dungeon. The boss here is kind of a tough one though. I love how unnecessarily easy wyverns are in Final Fantasy games. Like, they shouldn't be this easy. They should be difficult.
Gerudo's upstairs. Please save the crystal.
I might. Just contained a silk rope. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing anything. Two of 4. I'm gonna use it. Sort my items and then use the tent.
Elf toads.
Rickard Mage. What kind of name is that? Okay, I don't want to go up the center one. I want to go up the one on the right. That should be everything.
They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Can I steal anything from Garula? I got a high potion. Better than nothing. Punch. 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 I'll probably do more damage just by attacking. Damn it. Heal, damn it. Oof, that's it. She's better at that than Goof is. Alright, cool, he's dead. I really need to make a GG emote for myself. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. The crystal. More jobs, yay! We were too late. Ugh.
Lord Gloof. Me? You know who I am? Lord Galoof. I couldn't protect it. Forgive me.
Hey,
Stay with me. Please, tell me who I am. Protect Fire Crystal. Ugh.
New jobs. New jobs. New jobs. New jobs. New jobs. 5 new jobs. New jobs. New jobs. New jobs.
The crystal fragments are glowing.
Are they going to give us their power too? Warrior Spirit. Time Mage. Let's go. Berserker. Red Mage. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Summon. Oh, damn. This crystal gave us some pretty good jobs. Mystic Knight. Ooh. Ooh, Mystic Knight's so good. Wait, I'm missing one. Tower, it's sinking. I missed one. No. Oh. Looking like Texas.
Ah! Sildra! She's not dead.
Oh, but she's eating us.
Sildra, you're alive!
Sildra. Sildra, you used the last of your strength to save us.
What are you saying? Sildra, you can't die. I won't let you.
Sildra, thank you.
Sildra?
Tears, the weepy kind. Okay. Back to the castle. Talk to Kang Boy. After we do some job switching. What do we get? We got Time Mage. Oof. Ooh, I love Time Mages. Time Mages are so good. Cause they get teach you haste. Lena, you're gonna be a Time Mage. And I'm gonna give you white magic. Oh, you don't have black. You don't have barehanded yet. Never mind. Never mind. Back to monk with you. Yes, that's fine. You can have black magic. Okay. Alright, goof. What else do we get? We got a berserker. Mystic Knight. But you can be a Mystic Knight. I don't really want any of these. I guess black magic's fine. But I got Summoner, Berserker, Mystic Knight, and Time Mage. Galoof can stay a white mage for now, I suppose. We get Lena up to level 2. It's Minwoo, so that she can get barehanded and then she can become Time Mage. Eris just hit level 3 as a thief. What is this? Oh, Mystic Knight. Why is it so sexy? Like, what is... I do love the little cat outfit. That's adorable. Hers too. And he's a little wolf, and so is he. I think this is good for now. This is good for now. It's good for now. All right, where the king at? Where the Kang at? Heard that there's a room full of fabulous treasures beneath the castle. But steal any of them, and there will be a special room for you beneath the castle. By that I mean jail. Heh. Can't believe it. The water crystal shattered. It certainly did. The king was mauled by Garula. His Majesty is resting in his quarters, which I'm assuming is this only exit here. King's chambers, yeah.
Princess, you were completely right.
King Waltz, you mustn't strain yourself.
You must hurry to Karnak. Their fire crystal is being amplified with a machine similar to ours. It seems that a meteorite has fallen outside of Karnak as well. There's no time to lose.
We're good enough. It's a hole in this meteorite, but why? But did he just warp? We won't know until we try. She's adventurous. This place feels so familiar. The soldier in that tower knew me. Who am I? Away we go.
Okay, where am I now? Oh, I'm in a different area of the world. I see. Wild axe. Oh, goddamn it. Decent amount of experience points. Shit for all. Or shit all for BP. What's up, Welsh? It may as well have been Gamera. Okay. Yeah, there's a little tugboat there. Wait, I went into the town, right? Yeah, okay.
This is Karnak, town made prosperous by the fire crystal. Thanks to that crystal, making weapons and armor is a cinch. That's why we don't only have the best quality goods in Karnak, but the best prices too.
I bet that's not true. Oh, you got mithril shit? Let's go. Well, why can I only buy one?
You there, don't move.
Why?
There they are. You're in league with the monsters. We saw you all crawl from the meteorite. Don't try to deny it. Whoops. All right, hold on a second. I screwed up something.
Now loading.
Okay, let's try this again. Where's the pub? Got some piano flexing to do. Genoflix. Just in case, I want to try and buy some other stuff. It's locked.
Those crackpots from the Library of the Ancients have been saying we should stop using the crystal. It'd gotten so bothersome the Queen built a wall to shut them up. There's obviously something.
Professor Sid's the guy who made the crystal amplification machines. He's a genius. Hey, Sid's back.
Monster crawled from the meteorite and made a beeline for the castle's crystal.
This is Karnak, town and prosperous benefactors. Yeah. Monsters haven't tried to attack the town yet. Small favors, huh? Ouch. The Library of the Ancients is to the south of here. Professor Sid's supposed to be from that area. Ah, yes. Oh, nice. I'm happy you're here. I will buy a hammer. All right, time to end up in jail. We'll be taking a short break to run some ads in a moment, and then probably get out of jail and then call it good for the stream. So probably won't be too much longer. 20 or so minutes. Kapow! Homie just blows up the wall. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, horse feathers. My great escape. And it's another cell. That was the last of my explosives, too. Nuts. Oh, you kids think that's funny, do you? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Name's Sid.
What, the same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? Slap him. Forgive me, that was rude.
No, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth, after all. I'm to blame for everything. One day, many years ago, I found a faded old tome in the Library of the Ancients. It said that thousands of years ago, the crystals held much more power than they do now. So I studied the crystals at Tycoon, Waltz, and Karnak, and built machines to enhance them. But I was wrong. Increasing their power output only caused them to shatter. Oh, it's all my fault.
But why are you locked up?
I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Waltz. Figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak. But when I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here.
Sounds like we're on the same team, you and us.
You're here to protect the crystal?
Yep, we were asked to. By this.
What? But that's a crystal shard. Who are you people? This is terrible. Terrible, Professor Sid. What happened? You were right all along. The crystal's cracked. What?
He turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased.
Fire-powered ship. Yes, what about it? Most likely the fire-powered ship is leeching power from the crystal. Professor, please. We can't do this alone. You have to help us. I'll need these folks to lend a hand. What? But they were seen coming out of the meteorite. They're in cahoots with that werewolf. If they can't help, I guess I can't either. All right, Professor. You're willing to help me, right? I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. It's not exactly a safe place to be. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting.
Fire-powered ship? What? Where the fuzz is that? Can I get that treasure chest? No. Blocked by fire. You can't get near the crystal, not with all the flames blocking away. Okay, how do I get out of here?
The werewolf. Don't let it in.
Oh, we scared him off using some of Professor Sid's explosives. Oh, he'll be back. You can count on it. Don't think he's a problem, really. Okay. Now can I buy stuff?
What can I do for you?
Yes, please. Ooh. Also, yes, please.
Thank you.
Ooh. Stops fairly okay. No, we got some. And I like poison. I don't like sleep. I've never liked sleep as like an attack spell. All right. Ah, yes. The rods. I can break these in battle to do magic damage. Because they do 3rd level magic. Wow. Those are strong. Those are stupid strong. Okay. Give me a mithril sword. It's gonna be grind time. That is what is ahead of us. And I'll probably start tomorrow's stream with that. Can be enchanted. That's the nice thing about mithril swords. What class can use a hammer? Berserkers and freelancers. Okay. Okay. No, we'll go in town. We'll just hop into the inn. Where are you? Okay. All right. That's a good place to stop for the evening. No, I don't want to listen to this. No. 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 Actually, this is fine. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I will be back. See, tomorrow's Friday. I think I am going to stream Friday night. Simply because I've been drinking way too much alcohol lately, and I think a weekend of not doing that will be a good thing. Something could come up, and it's possible that I won't stream. Regardless, I will be on Saturday, and I will be playing more Final Fantasy V. But yeah. I'm gonna try and get through. This is probably gonna take me a while to play through, unless I put like a significant amount of time into it over the weekend, which very likely. And I think I would like to try and finish 6 before the end of February. And then I'll take a break from the Final Fantasies for a number of reasons, but not least of which is I'll be on 7, and that means I have to start with Crisis Core, which I don't currently own. So that'll have to be something that I take care of. Also, Octopath Traveler comes out, and I would like to play through that. And then new Yakuza. And then Thea Rhythm's coming out too. And I have Hi-Fi Rush that I'd like to play through. That I probably will play off stream. Too many video games. I also have Elden Ring that I haven't touched in like a week and a half. Man. What am I going to do after this? I'm going to watch some anime and I'm going to go to bed. Which is what I would recommend anybody that happens to live in the same time zone as me. Maybe consider doing it over the next hour and a half. Regardless. Thanks again for joining me, and thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing that. I hope that you'll swing by again in the future. It'll be Final Fantasy 5 and 6 for pretty much all of February. Probably not even that much. Might only be like 2 more weeks, and then we'll take like maybe a month off, and then we'll pick up with Final Fantasy 7 stuff in April. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I can't believe I made it through 4 Final Fantasies in a month. Granted, they were the small, short ones, but I still can't believe I made it through all of them in a month, considering I only stream for 2 to 3 hours a day. And then, 5 to 6 hours on the weekends. Yeah. Until next time, I bid you a very fond farewell, and I look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye.